My mind blowing from the 420 growing. And don't judge me, cause even at night, I'm like a bright light and I'm glowing. I'm on a boat rowing, the moonlight shining off the river, freestyle. And guess what? The breeze is ever flowing. I be knowing the truth, and it smells worse than your colon. I graduated from the same school as General Powell Colin. In Harlem, New York, where I studied and I was molded, where a crackhead killed my aunt, and the same night his life was stolen. Divine street justice, the daily news that they're reporting. My heart pumps fire, and my blood filled with desire. I wanna uproot my people out of this freaking quagmire. I don't have a sire. The goal is to elevate and transcend higher. The same thing I want for you, I should want for me. Always be grateful. Yeah. When my cat died, they tried to blame COVID. And all the YouTubers are scared to talk about COVID. They're gonna strike my channel down and not tell me it's cause of COVID. They censored my speech and tell me it's cause of COVID. You can't go to a gym without the vaccine cause of COVID. And if you don't get the jab, you'll be jobless cause of COVID. And orange juice costs $5 in the stores cause of COVID. And Fauci wants everyone to go back to work cause of COVID. What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Wonder, your host of the Crypto Wonder podcast. Top of the new year. Happy New Year 2022. May it be very prosperous for you, for us. May 2022 bring endless, countless amount of abundance, joy, stability, health. Okay? Seriously, let's focus. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on what really counts in life. Seriously. We're fortunate to have seen another day. Our eyes opened up and we're able to just be better than we were yesterday, as best as we can, you know? 2022. Let's get it. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing forward. Let's keep pushing. What's going on? The crypto community, you know, HEX, Pulse, PulseX. What we doing out here? What we doing? We staking, right? Right? For those in HEX, stake. We can't stake for Pulse yet because Pulse didn't launch yet. But guess what? We're one day closer to the mainnet launch for PulseChain. And when that launches, you know, PulseX is right there. It's going to launch simultaneously, just hand in hand. It's just going to be a beautiful situation. You understand? And we know we one day closer for another all-time high for HEX. This is here we go. Another year to prove what these products can do. You understand? This is another year to understand mathematics, how code is math, and how we buy and invest in the math. Okay? The numbers don't lie, but we flap our jibs. We're the ones who lie often. The numbers don't. So let's get it. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Now, here we go. The future's bright. What is it that you're going to do today that's going to benefit you tomorrow? What is it that you're going to do today that's going to benefit you next month? Next 2 months? We got to start thinking that way. We got to think in ways where, you know, we've been fortunate enough to find out about these products in crypto, and we're ahead of the world. We are ahead of the world. I don't care if 1 million people right? I don't care if 500 million people know about what's going on. We still ahead of the rest of the 7 billion that's out here. And you know the market doesn't have 500 million strong right now. I guess I'm just speculating. But we're ahead of the game by leagues. Don't mess this up. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford to mess this up. We can't. I just thought in general about a certain time frame that just passes by. It was just a reference I was making before I made this recording. And I remember the incident that happened 5 years ago. And it was just so clear in my mind. I could remember like it happened yesterday. And, but no, it happened 5 years. So within a 5-year period just passed so fast. So imagine now and 5 years from now, what that's going to look like. But in the interim, we have to deal with today, day by day. We have to deal with today. What is it that we're going to do today? And each day to get closer to becoming better. All the while, HEX is printing, those T-shirts are printing more HEX every day. And we're about to really understand what Pulse does, because everyone up to this point, sans the founder and his team, everyone else is just taking the most, I don't know, whatever amount of guesses they can take to imagine what the blockchain is going to look like and what it's going to do. It's all speculation up until this point, until it's no longer speculation. And that's very, very soon. Here we are. Here we are. Doing our best to really tap in to the people, into the community, like letting people know, even if we give a word to just, one person or a neighbor or a relative or someone regarding HEX, because you don't want them to miss out, because this is it. This is going to be a year where you're going to unfold. This is going to be the year that defines again of mice and men, the difference between the mice and the men. And I don't say that to be sexist. It's gonna, I should say it this way then. It's gonna differentiate between those who have and those who have not. It's gonna differentiate between those who believe and are committed and are serious, and those who aren't, who will be left in the dust. Period. Because that gap between those two categories are growing wider by the moment. Not just by the day, but by the moment. I mean, seriously, every day, like with the situation, with the way things are, even where I'm at, it just lets me know that we need to strive for financial independence and freedom with the help of these crypto products, with the help of HEX, with the help of PulseChain, with the help of PulseX, and everything else that comes with those systems. Because other than that, we're just going to have to just play with their rules. Play with their rules. Their rules that don't empower us, but empower them. Make you think, make you believe that their rules are supposed to, enrich and nurture and help us become prosperous. Meanwhile, it's just a ruse. It's a ruse. I mean, because in our case, we got to keep our eyes, our minds open and remain attuned to what's going on, with the ecosystem. Because there's so much happening. I mean, look what's going on with the PulseX sacrifice so far. Last I checked, it was about 193 million sacrificed, like amongst a bunch of different cryptocurrencies. That's like just for the PulseX sacrifice so far. It's incredible what this man is showing the world. This man, meaning Richard Hart, he's showing the world a way to do things that's crazy. I just saw also, crazy in a great way, because he's helping to really allow people to fulfill their dreams. That's really something people should really appreciate. right? Seriously, he's helping people fulfill their dreams. 2+ years later, just tonight, I saw the Sparbuck, a Twitter post of the Sparbuck people having fun on their yacht, right? For the New Year celebration. And that was great to see. A bunch of young people who get it, who just are pretty much leading the way in their own right with the wisdom and guidance of Richard. But they see it. They see where the future's where the future's headed. They see that this is the future. This is the wave of the future. Right? When they talked about the fourth industrial revolution, how crypto's a part of that. This is what's going on right now, man. And it was great to see them having a good time. And this is just happening across the world. And what I mean by just people are enjoying their lives more with what HEX has done and what HEX has offered them. That is going to magnify, that is going to multiply because it's necessary and because we need it. The world craves this. The majority just don't know it yet. The majority do not know it yet. But you and I know it. We can't fake the funk. We can't lie to ourselves because we owe it to ourselves to strive for the best. Strive for the best while we have the best tools available to us. You understand? The best tools, the instruments, system, the product, whatever you want to call it, to give us the peace of mind that we need in order to experience everything that's awaiting us. It's beautiful, beautiful times. Beautiful times. And at the same time, that's why I kind of want to throw lifelines left, right, and center to try to onboard people and say, listen, man, you want to come on this ship, this sailing, man. This ship, you want to come on this ship right here. Because I don't know what's going on, we know what's going on right here. And it's not to dismiss 100% everything going on, but when you have something great that's right in front of you that you're using, that's working on your behalf, you're talking about products that are working for us. Artificial intelligence that's working on our behalf. Take advantage. Working on our behalf where we don't have to stress, we don't have to panic, we don't have to lose sleep, we don't have to become ill, we don't have to, overwork ourselves, overexert. No. It's a new day, new age, new everything. We're living in it right now. You're it. We are here, We are here. We're living the past, present, and future all at the same time. With this technology, and all it can do is bring greatness if you allow it to. We can't step and block ourselves from really experiencing what's waiting for us. We know we have the formula. Stay and chill. Have a long-term perspective. Take care of ourselves in mind, body, and spirit, and we'll win. We'll win. We'll win this proverbial game of life. Or at least we'll have the odds in our favor. Why not? Pay attention, folks. Pay attention. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of excitement. We're still in the sacrifice phase. Right? The whales are doing what whales do. I just got my popcorn bag and I'm watching, right? Like everyone else. It's just people just doing what they're doing. Folks who didn't get into PulseChain, they're sacking into PulseX. Those who have You know, the bags already, they're just waiting on the sideline. As far as like PulseChain, we're just waiting until the main net launches. And wait till that happens. These are like waves of anticipation. Another crash, another tsunami, a set of tsunami storms that are coming to just shower us with crypto earnings, multiples, gains, money. That's how it's coming, man. It's a perfect storm. It's a perfect storm. The inner workings of how this is all coming together is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Expect more. Listen, folks, I'm gonna leave you for right now, but you already know. This is right here, the first day of the new year. First day of the new year. I'm gonna keep coming at y'all with the illest content that I could create just from my perspective. All right? Be well to everybody. Let's get it for real. Take care.